What a way to bring the curtain down on another Vicarage Road season. Watford Football Club's last home match pairs them with the mighty Manchester United. A match postponed from January, but a match that means an awful lot to an awful lot of people. And Wilf Rostron and Manchester United skipper for the night, Frank Stapleton, toss coin in the middle before the last league match of the 1984-85 season at Vicarage Road gets underway. Wilf Rostron having a chat with a man who is generally regarded as one of the best league referees on the list, Alan Gunn of Burgess Hill. And Watford in buoyant mood after the 5-1 rout of Spurs on Saturday. But tonight's game, sadly, tinged with sadness, not only for the players but for all this vast crowd. Both teams wearing armbands that are black in memory of the tragic events that claimed more than 50 lives on Saturday in Bradford. And now a moment's silence in memory of those. Nigel Gibbs is the one man missing from the Watford side from Saturday's match against Tottenham. He has a knee injury, so Lee Sinnott replaces him with Gary Porter on the substitutes bench. Manchester United make changes from the side that won 3-1 at Queen's Park Rangers on Saturday, and there's a real atmosphere inside this ground tonight. Watford sure to be relaxed. They've nothing to play for apart from their pride, and they really want to go out and finish this season that's seen them struggle for so long against the problems basically caused by inconsistency, and in great heart after 5-1 win at Spurs on Saturday. And we'll have another go at the start, I think. Yes, indeed. Brazil and Mark Hughes over the ball. United in all white, playing from right to left, start the final league game of the season at Vicarage Road. Duxbury forward. Strachan. Pitch in almost perfect condition. It may just cut up very slightly on the top surface, but nothing really to worry about. And Watford really looking forward to this match. The manager, Graham Taylor, said, now let's relax and enjoy it. Having stormed past the 50-point barrier in spectacular style on Saturday afternoon. Here's Taylor for Watford now. Sinnott, who's come in for Gibbs. Callaghan. He'd dearly love a chance to get to double figures in goals this season. Although his crosses and his creative work have been so good in a number of ways, I think his manager probably would like to see some more goals. Not made it to double figures yet. That's the Sinnott throw. Away by Kevin Moran. And here we go again. And that was Gary Bailey's match last year here, finished in a goalless draw. Frostron taking no chances with John Gidman. who scored a controversial penalty on Saturday and who found himself in all sorts of trouble with unfortunate objects being thrown at him by the Queen's Park Rangers crowd. Brazil. McClellan was up. Here's Brazil again. Jacket. West. That's nice. Bliss it. Now will he find Barnes? McGrath having to come back and doing so well to do so. Had to come back very quickly, did Paul McGrath. Jacket. Oh, and just not able to find Barnes. It was Blissett on the overlap and he just couldn't quite find him. And the big question is, can Watford pick up here where they left off on Saturday? Orbiston. He's found Stapleton. Here's Lee Sinnott. And the flag was up. United stayed in London since last Thursday. That match at Loftus Road on Saturday. Here tonight. And then they go down the road to Wembley on Saturday. Stapleton. Hughes scored a marvellous goal for Wales just a couple of weeks ago. Moran. Brazil doing the chasing. Steve Terry forced to cover. Here's Stapleton again. Whiteside was the player in, and that will be the goalkeepers. Courtesy of the Orbiston back pass. Oh, I think he might take it himself. No. Referee Alan Gunn won the hearts of many here with two marvellous refereeing displays last year in the Watford versus Luton Cup ties. Shows that he has sizable virtue of common sense, which certain referees do get criticised for not having. So the Sinnott long throw again, and Bailey came again. And McClellan's an easy meat of it at the back. His last chance to show the home fans his tremendous talent that I think could well by this weekend have won him the goal of the season, the player of the season award. Here's one man who fancies his chances for the goal of the season. Callaghan trying one, and Gary Bailey had to get down and did so well. Blissett, 27 goals this season. And Callaghan's shot in the end. Bailey saved. Terry. Whiteside. Stapleton. Here's Whiteside again. First played on this ground did Norman Whiteside alongside a fellow called Mark Hughes in the FA Youth Cup final. That's Mark Hughes in the middle there. The Sinnott throw was a long one, and Paul McGrath not unduly bothered by it. Whiteside, Robson, Duxbury rather, wearing the Brian Robson shirt. Robson sitting in the stands watching this. Sinnott. Play on, says the referee, although many thought Blissett was fouled, but referee says it was accidental. Now Barnes, jacket inside him. Blissett came and very nearly connected as well. And certainly there's a lot of distinguished gentlemen in the crowd tonight. Watford would really love to turn the style on for them. Most of them, I think, have come to watch Manchester United in their final pre-FA Cup workout. Here's McClelland, won by Hughes. Brazil, that will be Coates. Unless I'm not very much mistaken, is sporting a new hairstyle. McClelland's free kick. Barnes. Blissett, he did well. For McGrath. And again, Strachan. That was a poor one, but Taylor gives it straight to Whiteside. And the foul against the Northern Ireland international. Playing in that Northern Ireland World Cup side that hits so many headlines, and is of course an international colleague of the man taking the free kick, John McClelland. Rostron. Terry. Not quite what he intended. Rostron. Terry. Strachan won it. Here's Terry. Blissett doing the chasing against McGrath. And Blissett did well, and he's kept it in. It's a good cross as well. It might come for Callaghan, nodding off the goalkeeper. But it was done well by Blissett. West and Taylor came in behind. And Callaghan has opened the scoring for Watford. The perfect start, 10 minutes gone. And now perhaps the fans will relax as well. Well, they wanted to make it something of a carnival atmosphere. Watford in party mood was the London Evening's headline tonight. Well, we shall see whether or not it's going to be. Here's Strachan. What will United's response be? Hughes. And again, it might fall for Brazil, but Steve Terry was so quick and so firm at the back. And he found Blissett. Ron Atkinson watching the match from the bench. It's not another place he likes to. And Graham Taylor, who I think broke something of a record by watching the whole of Saturday's match from the director's box. I've not seen him do that before. He's again seated alongside his chairman Elton John. as Watford win another free kick. For the foul on Sinnott. So Barnes will float. And they win the corner. As Arthur Orbiston it was, who was forced into the action. It's the corner. Rostron it was, trying to get one in. Really is a little terrier, comes up from the back. And Wolfie Rostron. There's a marvellous picture on the front page of a Watford programme a few weeks ago of him claiming a goal. I don't think I've seen anybody smile since they won the Miss World contest. Got 3 league goals to his credit this season. Marvellous inspiration for the side. And Bailey came and punched. I don't think he was too happy with that either. Here's Mark Hughes for United. And it was aimed for Mike Duxbury. He was never really on for it. Callahan, and Paul McGrath did enough. Barnes, and the free kick. The foul on John Barnes by Gordon Strachan. Callahan going over to take it. Jackett and Taylor at the edge of the box. West, Blissett and Barnes all gone up to menace, and let's see what he'll do with this. He'll put it in low, and Bailey made a mess of it! Oh my goodness me! It's 2-0. Nigel Callahan is all smiles. And I don't think the comments in the United defence bear repetition. A complete disaster. And Watford are certainly on their way now. Taylor. This is about the last thing United wanted, I think. They're really hitting Watford, who want to finish their season in style. The free kick for the foul by Colin West. But Watford are not going to just lie down at all. And Manchester United may not be in for the sort of pre-season workout, pre-cup final workout they wanted at all. Watford are going for him. Here's Callahan. Blissett. Has it gone for West? No, it hasn't. But the flag was up anyway. And Callahan, just as John Barnes did on Saturday, makes his goal tally into double figures. Well, in fact, I'm do John Barnes an injustice, I think, as I'm forgetting that he scored that great hat-trick here in the Milk Cup against Cardiff City. And that has boosted Watford's scoring record at home, those 2 goals, up to 45. Jackett into block. Stapleton went down. Free kick, says the referee. And it means that only two sides have scored more goals at home. They are Everton and Watford's opponents, Manchester United. Well, if you look at away form, to those 5 on Saturday, just Tottenham have more goals to their credit on opponents' grounds. That nearly came for Stapleton. Callahan back helping his defenders out, and what a marvellous ball for Blissett. He's closing in on goal. Can he have himself a crack? Oh, perhaps he might have done better, but it might come for Barnes. Twist and turn, and just wide. What a lovely move again by Watford. It really was Callahan's long through ball. And Blissett and Barnes in the United defence really looked bad and open. Watford started this match in 12th place in the table with 2 games to play, and 10th place is within their reach. If they can win this match and get a point at Anfield, they'll go above West Brom and above Aston Villa, both of whom have completed their programmes. Here's Gidman. Barnes' tackle. Taylor. Sinnott. Free kick, says the referee. Here's Moran. Floated it long. Callahan. And he's lost out now. Here's Arthur Orbiston for United. And Strachan had just strayed into an offside position, trying to go in for the quick break. Callahan. And the cross again causing problems. McGrath away. Callahan once more. Really teasing this United defence. And they're reeling a bit at the moment. Hughes. Strachan. Whiteside. A tackle by Jacket. Barnes. Oh, what a lovely ball. Now Rostron. This is really vintage stuff from Watford. Marvellous layoff from Barnes to Rostron. And Callahan just not able to get to it for the finishing touches. I don't think Manchester United at the moment quite know what's hit them. They doubtless had a spy at Spurs on Saturday. Whether they believed what he told them, I don't know. Here's Hughes. Strachan. Well tackled by Rostron. Just got stuck in and buckled down. Albiston. Strachan. Brazil. Strachan again. On by McGrath, here's Albiston. Now Stapleton. Hughes going forward, Brazil's come far side. Nearly came for him as well. Here's Sinnott for Watford. Appeals for in the back on Blissett, not given by the referee. And this time Watford have the free kick. Notice the positioning of the referee. Alan Gunny's always there. No one can criticise him for not checking his diagonals. Not in West's offside. And no histrionics either. Just gets the decision and gets on with the action. Strachan. Whiteside has come up to join the attack. There might be something on here. Not if he plays a cross like that, there won't be. Surely he would have done better to have it and had a crack himself. Kevin Moran in the back of Blissett. Stapleton. Strachan. Brazil. Duxbury going on the overlap. Here's Strachan. And caught by Kenny Jackett. Strachan. Hughes. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Blissett is forward, but Barnes going on. What will he do with this? Jackett is in this position as well. That's nice. He laid it off for Rostron. And another corner. So the pressure again on United. Terry's gone up. Callahan's corner didn't quite reach its target this time. Might now though, but here's Brazil for United. Being forced back on their haunches once more. Stapleton, Hughes. Strachan's gone forward, that's nicely done. Under corner the results. Wilf Rostrom was the player that did the covering and conceded the kick. It's done well, and Coton's catch was good as well. Norman Whiteside pushing forward. And that the first real time Tony Coton has been involved. McGrath. Sinnott. Barnes. And as he put Colin West in here. It's out of his range. And it was a good effort. And the right kind, they're thinking about the possibilities. Working at them and showing plenty of endeavour and skill as well. Callaghan won that well. And a lovely ball, McGrath against West, and Paul McGrath wins it. It really was another good move. Started with that long ball from Callaghan. Jackett's tackle, here's Callaghan. Gidman beating a hasty retreat at the moment, and the ball just couldn't find Colin West. Kevin Moran did enough, but Callaghan's won it now. What can West do with this? Gidman wins it and concedes the corner. Of which he has made his views perfectly clear. But in my view, the linesman was absolutely right. And I think certainly came off Gidman's instep from up here. Barnes got up, and Steve Terry just couldn't get himself into a shooting position. Callaghan's cross again. West. Terry. Some of this is lovely to watch from Watford. It really is. Because this is the sort of relaxed football that sadly has been missing right the way back to October, when they had all that problem at the start and the battle for points ever since. And now Duxbury for United. Albiston. And the cross for the corner comes Gordon Strachan. Certainly, and he's laying it outside the D. And the linesman says, "Oh no, you don't." Mr. Crossley from Surrey. Here's the corner anyway. Coton's punch. And a flying save from Sinnott with his head. What a superb clearance. Coton was struggling. And from Stapleton's knock on, it was Stapleton's header from the Strachan corner. And Lee Sinnott was there when it counted. Here come United again. Strachan. Stapleton. That cross. And the free kick is Watford's. And yes, I do believe Tony Coton has got a new hairstyle. Sort of Buster Keaton type look, I think. Whiteside. McGrath. The flag was up against Blissett. Moran. Rostron for Watford. And Stapleton just took him down. Alan Gunn may well want a word with Frank Stapleton. Barnes. Jacket, oh, what a nice layoff that was. Jacket's cross. West. What a save by Bailey. Callahan. West 3. Well, give credit to Gary Bailey for the first save. But Callahan had the simplest of knockbacks, and West doesn't miss him from there. And amazingly, although it's taken them 5 minutes longer than it did on Saturday, it's 3-0. And Manchester United really, I'm sure, do not know what has hit them. Here's Taylor for Watford. Tremendous performance in front of goal. And Callahan involved in all three. Although West's header was superbly saved by Bailey. He could do nothing with the tap-in that followed. Rostron won it. Rostron on the chase through. Gary Bailey has come. If the flag had gone up, it was Callahan on the chase. But he'd come from an offside position. Well, Manchester United conceded 5 to the league champions Everton. Otherwise, they've only lost matches by 2 goals. Good decision by the referee, a 50-50 off the ball challenge. It wasn't deliberate, but he didn't give a foul. He allowed play to go on. That's all he's interested in, Alan Gunn, and it's commendable indeed. Here's Callahan. And Strachan's deflection for Gary Bailey. And that man, I think, could become quite a hero at Watford if he lives up to his potential. Graham Taylor long since said he wanted to get a good pre-season inside Colin West. Watford have another free kick, and if he gets a free season and he improves the player, he could be some player, I think. 22 years of age, signed from Sunderland, of course, on transfer deadline day. And here he is again. Oh, and he did well. Now Blissett. And Bailey forced into evasive measures for the corner. That goal of Colin West is his 6th, and this is only his 11th game for Watford. Tremendous performance. All the problems that moving house and so on involves. That was Barnes. And Jackett just not quite able to get into a shooting position, and Taylor's lob finds Bailey, but it was another nice thought with Blissett trying to run onto it. Callahan. Back to the goalkeeper it went. No wonder the Watford supporters really enjoying this, because I can't think when I last saw Watford play so well. And the nicest thing about it is that they've kept on where they left off at Tottenham on Saturday. Here's Whiteside. Callahan again. He's been at the centre of everything, but this time the flag just beat Blissett. And I cannot think when Nigel Callahan had as good a game for Watford as he is having in this match. Done ever so well. Whiteside. And for Hughes, Terry away. Here's Duxbury. Strachan. Hughes. Strachan. Brazil. Strachan again. Tried to feed it through to Whiteside and couldn't. Here's Les Taylor for Watford. Trying to turn defence into attack so quickly. McClelland. Barnes. And will he go on off on his travels? Yes, he will. And this time the flag has stayed down. Blissett against Gary Bailey. And it went off the defender, Arthur Orbiston. But that was another opportunity for Watford. Gary Bailey cannot believe it. And the last time Watford scored 4 in the first half, they went on to get 8. And that was the famous destruction of Sunderland. Unbelievable scenes that night. They're surely not going to do that to United. My friend who had a very substantial wager on Manchester United is sitting in the crowd watching this. Must be wondering why he's been so benevolent to his bookmaker. Here's Jackett. Barnes. Duxbury. John Gidman. Duxbury again. Strachan with Hughes outside him. Stapleton setting off on the overlap. Four minutes to half-time. Watford 3, Manchester United 0. And for a moment, Coton was going quickly across his goal. West. United to bring the second man across. And it was off Kevin Moran for the throw. And in fact the free kick's been given. And the challenge. And the goalkeeper did well. Wasn't that easy. Hughes. And McClellan gives away the corner. And they want the whistle for half-time. I'm not going to get it just yet, I don't think. And perhaps they now don't want it. Here's Barnes. Blissett going like an express inside him, but just the pass wasn't right. If it had been a bit shorter, it would have been for Blissett, a bit longer for Callaghan. Instead, it split the two of them superbly and left Arthur Orbiston to clear up with the back pass. Now Brazil. And Mr. Coton does well. Taylor. Hughes. And again. Orbiston behind him. And he's managed to give the ball away to Kenny Jackett as he tried to find Duxbury, and Jackett's done well. He's enjoying this, so's this fella Callaghan. And the pass just again not quite right for Blissett and Barnes. Steve Terry. Told to get back by the referee. McClelland. Here's Wilf Rostrom with the throw. As we move towards what Alan Gunn has on his watch for injuries, stoppages, etc. Well, one in the air. Callaghan again. Really bubbling this evening. Tony Coton has got plenty of time as the half-time whistle goes. And just listen to the applause. A standing ovation, and they're loving this. It's carnival stuff to end the season. The only people that aren't liking it are the men from Manchester. Right the way around the ground. All the directors' box are going down now, but they stood and cheered as well. And it's a half where the score tells its own story. Watford 3, 2 from Callaghan and 1 from Colin West. FA Cup finalists Manchester United 0. And I suppose one has to say the second act will be hard to follow. Half time 3-0. The referee just counting that we have 11 players against 11. And we are underway. Second half, with United now really facing a problem. Morale-wise, a heavy defeat here is the last thing they need. And it's Bailey in the action early. It was Kenny Jackett's cross. And it was another good one. Here's Brazil. Whiteside. Oh, lovely ball. Taylor looking for Barnes. And Blissett chasing. Evan Moran's gone back. Only for Callahan. Les Taylor. And Bailey in the action again. He's really had a miserable night so far. Many people believe he's England's next goalkeeper. Believe that or believe that not. He's certainly not going to remember this night with any great relish. Brazil. Albiston. Hughes. Albiston. And it was out of play, and that was needless. Really was. Really no need. There was no pressure on him at all. McClelland and settle for the free kick against McClelland for the foul on Mark Hughes. And again, the referee, in my view, absolutely spot on. Don't like me saying that, but absolutely correct decision. Now, what can United do from a dangerous position? Just Luther Blissett staying up. Everybody else back for Watford. And even he, in fact, is back. And Brazil thought he had his chance, and it's a corner officially off the wall. Hughes. And he's lost out to Barnes, who goes on his way. Blissett's going like an express inside him. From one penalty area to the other, and it just didn't quite reach Luther Blissett. Jacket. And the flag was up. Strachan. Brazil again. Easy meat for John McClelland, who's done so well at the back, keeping things calm and keeping things under control. And he's really helped the development of that youngster, Steve Terry. Blissett. Now Callaghan. Giving the real torrid time to Arthur Orbiston is Nigel Callaghan, and Orbiston has to concede the corner again. Really made it look so easy, Callaghan, today. And having found the net twice, of course, he's bound to be on something of a high. It nearly came for Wilf Rostron. Blissett. Away by Whiteside. The day Wilf Rostron climbs above the defence to head a goal, I think, is the day I go home. He does ever so well. Rostron again. What a lovely move. I don't think he's enjoying it so much. Here's Barnes. And a corner off Strachan. And they're really stretching United now, Watford again. Not lost the momentum in the first half of the first half at all. And Blissett over. Would have been spectacular. And no doubt that the referee was right. He's overruled the linesman, but it came off Blissett's boot. And the correct decision was a Manchester United throw. Here's Hughes. Jacket. And this time Blissett is offside. Billy Hales and Tom Wally on the bench for Watford. Ron Atkinson with Mick Brown, his assistant, next to him. I don't think he's enjoying it as much. And for the second match running, Graham Taylor has retired to the director's box. I thought he might well have sat on the bench. But, is that a sign of the times, I wonder? Here's Strachan. And Rostron won the ball at the cost of a throw. Strachan. Whiteside won it, Tony Coton caught it. All with a lot of ease from both of them. Callaghan. Barnes. Twisting and turning and really teasing. Rostron. Sinnott rather. And the clearance by Orbiston for Strachan. Tried to be fed by Stapleton to Hughes, but Steve Terry so quick to see what was on and to cut out the opportunities for the Watford defender, for the United attacker rather. Barnes, and again needless by McGrath, and he knew it as well. Competitive spirit certainly in the United side, I suspect, has in no small way to do with the fact that the cup final side is not settled. Callaghan got up straight at Gary Bailey, but the flag was up again. Several of this United team playing for their places. We've got Brian Robson and Jesper Olsen to come back for Saturday. Much interest though in the central defensive partnership, I should think, after this. Here's Strachan. Albiston. Strachan again. Brazil just couldn't find Norman Whiteside, who'd broken. West, Sinnott, Callaghan outside him. Now Callaghan will go on his way, and he was stopped fairly, says the referee. And Whiteside and Brazil just brayed down. Oh, Brazil having a bit of a nightmare out there. Whiteside too, not really enjoying it. Taylor. Callaghan's got there first. He's left it for West, and it's over the top, but off the boot of John Gidman. But it was Callaghan again who started it with a run down the right. Visit, intelligent, seeing what was on, and West's shot was just over. So again, United's defenders mass. Again, Watford pushed the big men forward. And Bailey came and caught. As we approach the hour mark, it's really been the sort of end of season match for the Watford crowd to really enjoy, and they're certainly making themselves heard. McGrath. Terry away. Here's Callahan. And West, I think, will lose that one. And the flag is up. Here's Taylor. Callahan. Duxbury away. Stapleton. Gidman. Nicely turned off by Duxbury to Hughes, and Brazil is offside. McClelland's free kick. West won it in the air. McClelland's. McGrath away. Taylor. Blissett. Now Barnes. And the firm tackle was in, but now here's Steve Terry. Will he have a go? Well, there was no harm in it. Jacket. Bailey. Well, he had to come, and in the end he did, but it wasn't at all. Another moment of hesitancy for the United keeper. And the attendance we're hearing is 20,047, which is a good gate. I'm sure Watford are taking the view. Particularly on the basis of this season's tremendous rise, and bear in mind, I suppose, the inevitability of one or two people with the Bradford disaster still in their minds, thinking twice. Here's Barnes. Oh, he did so well. Rostron. The cross. Stapleton has lost out. Steve Terry. Now Brazil. Can he at last show the £750,000 price tag? Duxbury. Albiston. Brazil once more. Steve Terry with a header. Les Taylor. John Barnes. And the chase for Blissett. Taking on McGrath. Effort was charged down. Here's Jacket. Barnes. Colin West. Callahan. Well, it was Sinnott rather. to do him an injustice, Nigel Callaghan. Coming down the flank and very nearly making it into the box. The attendance tonight is in one of Watford's biggest ones, but staggering 53,000 watched the match at Old Trafford on the opening day. Nigel Callaghan scored that day as Watford scored a 1-1 draw, and the giveaway season continues. Alan Brazil really had no chance with that. Barnes, Callaghan, corner, Gary Bailey didn't keep it in, and again look at the positioning of the referee. Was on the line, he was absolutely in the best position. Any budding referees could do a lot worse than watch Alan Gunn's performance here. Barnes got up, Blissett for Callaghan's corner. Barnes on the old 1-2, and they're calling his name again. That's it, scored by Luther. Number 28 of the season for the leading goal scorer at this club of Watford. And it's as if he'd never been away. Now Barnes, Rostron, and that has brought yet more noise. Wait for this. The name of the scorer and the crowd's response. Callaghan. Whiteside was the foul. The United fans away to my right, shaking their heads in disbelief now. But it is 4-0, and it's been 4-0 on merit. Was the chance for West. Sinner, Blissett. Oh my word, he felt that. He really did feel it. And Gary Bailey urging the trainer straight on, and Alan Gunn as well. Blissett is trying to sit up, and he landed with a resounding crash. And it's his head. It's difficult with the players surrounding Billy Hales, the Watford physio. But it looks to me as though he's got some kind of head injury from the collision with Bailey. It's difficult to see, and they're all now rather concerned by all this. Graham Taylor has left the director's box to come down, and I'm afraid they are making signs for a stretcher. United substitute Norman Whiteside off, Jesper Olsen on. United have brought a great contingent here, but while all this is going on, United have made their substitute, and Luther Blissett is in all sorts of trouble. Les Taylor, Colin West running across, and they are calling for the stretcher for Luther Blissett, I'm afraid. Sporting gesture by Jim McGregor, the United physio, running on to see what he can do. But the St John's ambulance Dr. Vernon Edwards, the club doctor, straight onto the pitch as well. It's very difficult to make out exactly what is wrong, but from the gesticulations, does look like some kind of head injury. And a consoling word from the doc to Gary Bailey. And what a sad way to end the season. Graham Taylor, the Watford manager, is on his way across now as well. Substitute Gary Porter is going to come on. But the sad sight of Luther Blissett leaving by means of a stretcher. And listen to the reception that he gets. And straight away, club chairman Elton John leaps out of the director's box. He wants to see, suspect he will meet Blissett. At the entry to the tunnel. They decide what the situation is, but consolation for Blissett is that with the England team doctor and his club physio Billy Hales, he couldn't be in better hands. And Graham Taylor, the manager, is staying on the bench. Callahan. Won by Barnes. Strachan. Watford substitute Gary Porter goes to outside left by the looks of it. And that means that John Barnes moves inside to partner Colin West in the centre of the Watford attack. Here's number 12 for United, Arnold Muir, and he's on for Norman Whiteside. Brazil. Murin again. Number 10, Frank Stapleton. West. He's done well. Callahan. His place is really buzzing now. Porter got in, and that's gone for a corner off John Gidman. Taylor. Callahan. Was aimed for Colin West. Steve Terry. And that police message about the Manchester United train at the Luther Blissett injury means I don't think that they're going to be able to see the end of the match. Wonder how many of them are going to mind. Here's Porter. West. McGrath. It was all very fancy, but it served no useful purpose at all. Here's Gary Porter. Barnes. And a goal kick. As we move into the last quarter of an hour of normal time, but of course going to be a good 2 minutes plus to add. Strachan. Gidman. Jacket away. Barnes and McGrath doing the challenging. Callahan. Barnes. Jacket. Callahan takes the throw. Oh no, he'll leave it for Sinnott. Cries of "We're all going to Wembley" come from the Manchester United fans. Just hope for their sakes they don't meet the same end. This, if it stays that way, will be Watford's best home league win of the season. At the moment, the best, 4-1 against Leicester. I'll do them an injustice, of course. They beat West Ham 5-0. It will be their second best home win of the season. And as it's their last game, it would be a really nice way to finish. Hughes, taken by Coton. Terry, and the flag goes up against John Barnes. Hughes. It was a pretty forlorn one for Alan Brazil to have to go chasing. Rostron. And West is offside. Jacket. Has slightly gone off the boil at the moment. And Taylor urges his team forward. Callahan. Now it might run for Gary Porter. Nice duck, nicely done. Here's Rostron. Barnes. Porter again. And he went for Colin West. Didn't quite connect. Here's Sinnott. Now will he put this one a bit closer? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And it's twice he's been in that position. And twice, I'm afraid, he's woken up some poor individual in about the 10th row of the standing behind the goal. As the appeals are made for people to stay off the pitch at the end of the game. It's won by Terry. And Jacket coming across to cover. We're in the last 10 minutes now, plus the considerable period of injury time. Foul by Porter on Strachan is the free kick to United. And Coton's punch. Here's Hughes, straight up Tony Coton. Well, he's got one of the deadliest right foots in the business, Mark Hughes. But he didn't even extend the Watford keeper with that one. Terry. Lob was forward. Callaghan. West. Callaghan again. What a match he's had. Barnes off the bar. Jacket at the second attempt. It's 5. Header by Barnes onto the bar. Jacket had 1. Bailey saved it. But he had no chance with the second. And as they did on Saturday, they've got 5 again. And the fans are loving it. Ten goals in 2 games. And the Cannon Goal Scoring Award for April and May could just be on its way to Vicarage Road, I fancy. That takes their tally to 25. And they want the 6th. And United, well, Peter Shreves, the Spurs manager, said he was humiliated on Saturday. I wonder what word Ron Atkinson will use. But it has been Watford back to their brilliant best with a bang. Hughes. Strachan. And again, Brazil couldn't get there. It's really having a nightmare. And unusually, few of the Watford contingent are leaving this ground. Normally 10 minutes from time, as Moran puts one just over. They take their travels and start to wend home. But tonight, it's different. One can only think why. One by Taylor. Barnes. Callaghan. Can they go forward again? Sinnott. To the goalkeeper. And it's been an outstanding team performance again. Really has. The one change of Sinnott for Gibbs hasn't made any difference to the flow, to the rhythm, to the pattern. under the awesome power of the front men. West, Callahan, what a match he's had. Perhaps they've lost a bit of height in the box since Blissett went. Have to make slight change. When you're 5 goals up, if you can't relax and enjoy yourself 10 minutes from time, when can you? Stapleton. Duxbury. Stapleton again. He's going on. And the flag is up. And Tony Coton caught the one from Hughes. 5 minutes on the watch. But there will be, of course, a great deal of injury time. In view of the injury to Luther Blissett. United fans sing, "We're going to Wembley." Well, Watford know what it was like. They were there a year ago. And the most interesting reaction I shall ask for at full time will be from the Everton scout who's watching this match. And I should think the television cameramen, there's a real bevy of them here tonight, must be really regretting that they weren't here in Jet. This match wasn't played on a Sunday afternoon in January. Well, it might have been different, but nonetheless, the fans here tonight have got more than full value for money. Here's Callahan. And the goal kick. 3 minutes plus injury time of First Division soccer at Watford this season. First Division soccer it will be in 1985-6. And what a way to end the season. Rostron, Callahan. Here's Les Taylor. Steve Terry. One by West. Here's Strachan. West again. Rostron tried to come in and couldn't. Hughes. And the foul by Rostron on Strachan. As the minutes tick by. And one wonders what Bobby Charlton, Manchester United director, sitting watching this in the stands, is thinking. If his team weren't 5 down, I should think he'd quite have enjoyed it. Some of the finishing certainly. McClelland. One way back to the goalkeeper. What a steadying influence he's been. Certainly it'll come as no surprise to me. He is the player acclaimed onto the stage by the Watford fans on Sunday night as their player of the season. West, he's done ever so well since he's come. Porter's put Barnes in, and Bailey came out very quickly indeed. Credit to the United fans. Takes a lot to summon up that sort of song when your team is 5 down. And there's been really given a mauling here. Sinnott back to the goalkeeper. Taylor. Push in the back by McClelland on Hughes. And surely now United just wait and hope. Strachan, Terry and Coton. Just a slight misunderstanding. Whistling has started as the scoreboard clicks on its way. And by my watch, we have completed 90 minutes, but of course the blessed injury. And I understand he has been taken to hospital for precautionary head x-rays. The blessed injury anyway means that there is at least another 2 minutes to go. As Bailey goes down well for another save. Ron Atkinson certainly faces a real job over the next 4 days to try and lift his side from this appalling battering that they've had here by a side wanting to play simple, direct football. And as they've done so, they have thrilled a 20,000 crowd. Jacket. And he'll have a go. And he put it wide. And the free kick has been given. Well, the foul on Paul McGrath, but Alan Gunn not reaching for his book at this stage. Sensibly just speaks to the player. It's been a match played in very good spirits, and it's been a match that the people of Watford are going to talk about for a very long time. Already played over a minute of injury time. Callaghan and Barnes over. Will Callaghan go for the hat-trick and have a go? Or will it be John Barnes to curl? One will run over, I would have thought. And Bailey caught it well. One or two of the Watford supporters thinking that was Callaghan's third. United have just about time for one last attack. Here's Hughes. Brazil. Be very disappointed with his form tonight. And McClelland gives away the corner. Over 2 minutes of stoppage time played. All of it to that Luther Blissett injury, because there'd been nothing else at all by way of stoppages. Strachan's corner. Moran, and he's got one back for United. And Will Frostron slipped and gave him the chance. Unfortunate. But Kevin Moran, right at the death, gets one back for Manchester United. But it will be no more than a consolation as we approach the end of the 3rd minute of time added on for injuries and stoppages. At any moment, there is going to be the biggest noise of the night at Vicarage Road, as the season ends in triumph. A blistering performance by Watford. United are shell-shocked. They do not quite know, I don't think, but they're going to let Watford take the applause at the end of a season that's been, to be honest, marked by so much inconsistency. But I have a funny feeling that what's gone before counts for nothing. The memory of this 5-1 rout of Manchester United It's certainly something that the players are going to be able to add to their morale for Friday's trip to Liverpool. But it's going to be that match that's going to stay in the memory of the fans till next August. And what a way to finish a home season. Off they go, worried obviously about news of their injured colleague Luther Blissett. 2 from Callaghan, 1 from West, 1 from Blissett and 1 from Jackett. The final match of the season at Vicarage Road ends Watford 5, Manchester United 1.